Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. We're here at 10th Cloud Expo, New York, as is Mike Carpenter right next to me, VP of Business Development at CARInet with CAPS.
Cloud automation, real infrastructure.
Oh, I got a feeling it didn't always mean that, and you've adapted it, Michael.
That's right, it fits now because that's exactly what we provide.
And let's dive straight into that. You seem to be making a lot of noise at Cloud Expo, so that's for a reason.
Yeah, I would say so. We've been in cloud computing for a number of years. In fact, we had what would now be called a cloud system over 10 years ago. But it was, as cloud has evolved and gotten the word cloud and all, we've moved into the newer technologies that people are using today. But we already had these kinds of systems built, like I say, over a decade ago.
So what kind of customers are we talking about for CARI.net? Am I saying that right? Do I call it all the time, CARI.net? Yeah, I have to keep saying that.
You can say Cari if you'd like, that's perfectly fine. Our customers are very varied. We have customers in over 150 countries, and you know, I like working with software companies because we provide the infrastructure as a service, and I really like to work with the customers one-on-one to tailor solutions for them. And so a lot of times it's hybrid systems too. So that's one of our favorites, or one of my favorites, but we've got every kind of customer under the sun: banking, finance, software developers, virtual worlds, the list goes on and on. Even voice over IP services in South America.
And how do you grow a business like this, Mike? I mean, everybody within the cloud ecosystem seems to be growing, and you think, oh, what's up with this? There must be some limits. Are there really just no limits?
Someday there will be a limit, but right now we're all taking advantage of, I hate to say it, the economic downturn of '08 has made many companies have to consolidate, and more and more of them are learning all the reasons to outsource their hosted stuff. So they're closing up their in-house data centers, moving into an environment like ours where we can manage it, freeing up additional resources for them to do other things instead of trying to manage their IT around the clock. We'll take care of that part. And so because of that and the expansive power of servers these days, they've gotten so incredibly powerful that now we cloudify them, carve them all up, and people can scale up or down to just the amounts they need. So very cost and performance efficient.
Right, it's a law of unintended consequences, isn't it? No one wanted to go through a recession, let alone a double dip. On the other hand, it has led to the embracing of cloud, and as you say, the agility and the elasticity. And is it a better world because of it?
I would say yes. For one thing, it even reduces the impact on the world because the power consumption is greatly reduced now. So data centers, power and bandwidth are some of our biggest expenses aside from people. But now when you can have 6, 8, or 10 servers hosting literally hundreds of cloud servers, extremely high power but very efficient performance that the likes of Intel are giving us. And so as a result of that, there's a lot less impact on the earth. Our power bills are lower, and more people are able to work remotely because of cloud services, which means there's less traveling to and from the office.
For sure.
So a lot of added benefits way beyond financial. It's good for everyone to be able to, I see people working from home more, having more family time, and less travel, less traffic congestion. I mean, if you look around, the impact is very wide.
Such an optimist too is. Here's a thought then, the differentiator, obvious thing, CARI.net, other competitors. So what do you say to people? Why do they need to come to you?
Performance. That's one of the primary things. We're located in San Diego, California. Been there 15 years, and we're a private company, privately held, I mean. And a lot of the monster competitors that we're up against are publicly traded, and they're all about the geo-redundancy. We don't have the geographic redundancy. So what we do instead is we guarantee top performance. And I'm a performance junkie, so I share that with all of our customers. We make sure and invest in the very highest level of architecture that we can build, and provide them exactly what they need performance-wise. Holding back on nothing. 10 gig infrastructure wherever possible, as many NICs as they're willing to pay for, rated solid-state drives on the hardware. We'll do all that to deliver just little bitty cloud servers, because I'll put ours up against anyone's. So that's our primary value proposition, is performance. But aside from that, we're small enough that I know every one of my customers, and shouldn't say all of them because there are thousands, but a few hundred that we engage with regularly. They come down to San Diego and visit with us, stay in a condo that we have up the street from the office, and truly build a relationship with our customers, understanding their business and partner up with them. And we don't have people cycling through as employees. We're a small, tight-knit group that's really close with their customers because they're partners.
That's beautiful. So no churn if you want to have your cloud provider be performance junkies. Mike Carpenter's your man. CARInet is your company. Thanks so much for joining us here at Cloud Expo, Mike, and thank you for following along out there on the World Wide Web.